What is up, Pats Nation? It is Patriots Global here with another video, with my second video today. And today we're going to be talking about Isaiah Wynn and basically why the Patriots drafted him, as not many people are sure. He was a guy I never really talked about when he was drafted, which is a bit odd for me to do when he was the Pats' first selection in the draft. He was drafted with the 23rd pick in the first round of the 2018 NFL Draft. His height is 6'3" and he is 313 pounds. He was actually a top 10 guard prospect nationally out of Lakewood High School. Interesting kind of like fact I found out about this guy, which the Patriots do a lot of crazy things. If you remember, a very long time ago when the Patriots gave the ball to Nate Soldier for that touchdown. But as a freshman, Wynn actually played a few games as a second string tight end. The Patriots seem to get players who were projected to be a round later, as Wynn was projected to be taken in the second round but was taken in the first. So some good things about him is that he's very quick. He's said to have above average speed, which is great because he can keep up with, faster type defensive end and defensive tackles. If you're a slower offensive lineman, without a doubt you get beat way easier, and that just means Brady getting hurt and sacked and all that stuff we don't need. Trent Brown, the new highly talked about tackle that the Patriots got, is said to be very quick, which is part of why he is so good. So if Isaiah Wynn is as fast as they say, then he's going to be a good player. I can already feel it. Another great thing I found out about him is that he won't cut a play short. He gives full energy till the play is over. He also doesn't fill off his blocks. That's my bad, guys. I meant to say he doesn't fall off his blocks, and he's good at handling and countering rush moves. He has very strong hand with good hand placement also. He is a big reason Bill Belichick got him, is because he is a big guy that is still trying to pack on muscle so he can only get bigger, but can also play both guard and tackle throughout the offensive line. So he is very versatile, and especially on the offensive line, which is a Patriots' big need all the time. Now, he is more built to play tackle, but he can also play guard if he needs to. Like, he isn't bad at doing it, but his frame is more tackle type. Something that does need to be worked on, though, is his patience. Sometimes he actually goes up to the defenders rather than him waiting for the defenders to come to him. So ultimately, what made Bill Belichick pick him with our first round? Well, to be quite honest, I think that there were many reasons. The Pats lost Nate Soldier in free agency, and we needed a new left tackle. But they did trade for Trent Brown in day 2 of the draft, and he does have experience and a frame, so I'm sure Trent Brown will actually get that left tackle job over Wynn. Another reason they could have gotten Wynn was to replace left guard Joe Thuney. Thuney is 6'5", 287 pounds, so he is 2 inches taller, but Wynn has an extra 26 pounds than Thuney does. So I think it will be very interesting to see how the difference will be, to see if height-wise is better or weight-wise is better. Guys, be honest, Thuney just straight up got bullied. He doesn't let up so many sacks, but the issue is he lets up a lot of pressure, and I think if Tom Brady held on to the ball longer, then he would have gotten more sacks. So I think that the Pats could look up to upgrade the left guard position, and Isaiah Wynn could without a doubt take over that. That is what I think the Patriots most likely are going to do with Wynn, but we'll see. Now, the next reason is to replace right tackle Marcus Cannon. Now, Cannon had a great season in 2016, actually making first team All-Pro. But last season, before getting injured and missing the rest of the season, Cannon let up 6 sacks. Just crazy in the few games he played that he let up that many sacks. Hey, maybe that was just a bad year for him, or maybe 2016 was just a good year for him. Now, the last reason I could think of is to potentially replace Shaq Mason. Now, I kind of talked about Shaq Mason in that Shaq Mason Earl Thomas video. If you haven't checked that out, go check that out. But Mason was the best player on the Pats offensive line last year. But he's in the final year of his contract, and with him looking to make the big bucks, I mean, he wants to stay a Patriot. But honestly, I think he'll choose money over what he wants. And I think Bill knows about that, so maybe he drafted Wynn to potentially replace Mason. If I'm gonna be real with you guys, I honestly don't believe Bill got rid. I honestly don't believe that Bill drafted Wynn for just one specific reason. I think maybe he could have thought about all those reasons I just talked, but ultimately I think he got him because the Pats just had a lot of problems with the offensive line, and they got a very versatile offensive lineman, and he could be used for many reasons. And ultimately, I think that's why they got him. But that's it for today's video, guys. What are your thoughts on Isaiah Wynn? Why do you think Bill drafted him? Where do you think he's going to play on the offensive line next season? That's it for today's video, though. Make sure you guys like this, subscribe, as it helps me out so much. Share this with your friends so we can grow the Patriots global community, and I'll catch you in another video, Pats Nation.